Hello sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Amanda, otherwise known as Everything Beauty 2856 on here and Instagram. So for today's video, I'm giving you my January favorites. This is one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, are people's favorites, what they've been using for the month, what they've been loving. And yeah, this is obviously my first version of this video. So it is, I think it's February 6th today, if that's right. So you know, I had a very full month of trying out some cool products. A lot of them even being used since like the end of December. Like, this has been the month for trying some products. I got a little bit of hair, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of skincare, and then like one fashion thing. So nothing super big. But yeah, details on this blown out pink look, find that on my Instagram. I'm not feeling like wearing lashes right now. That's why I look kind of crazy. But if you like what you see, be sure to give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe. Help your girl out. Help me achieve my dreams. And yeah, let's talk some makeup and let's get into my favorite. Alright, so my first favorite that I discovered that I honestly didn't expect to like as much as I do, it's the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. Oh my gosh, I remember when the regular one came out, the smaller one, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then this one came out and I was like, okay, whatever, because like, I'm not a neutral girl. Like, if I'm going to do my makeup, it's going to be super warm tone or it's going to be bright. Like, I want to play with color. I want to explore. So when I saw a palette, let me try this. When I saw this palette, I was like, okay, like, it's pretty. It has some like more warm tones up here, cool tones down here, and then like a purpley gray, still cool look. Like, they're really pretty shadows, and then it comes with the highlighters. Recently I got this as a gift, or she just didn't use it anymore. So she gave it to me, one of my friends, and I'm low-key living for it. I've been using it so much. This has been the highlight. It's kind of dull now because, again, I don't know if I told you this, but it's like 12:30 in the morning right now in good old Boston, but I just really wanted to film a video. So this is the highlight I've been wearing. Like, these two together, so good. I've been wearing it the last couple weeks, and it just looks good with any look. And I love that she included a full range of highlights. So this is versatile, so other people can wear it, because it sucks when you get a palette and it comes with some complexion products and they're like all for pale skin. It's like, okay, well, now the majority of people can only use half this palette, but I think she really covered her bases with this one. It's really great. The mattes are nice and pigmented. The shimmers are pretty. Just make sure you wet your brush, but I do that with any shimmer shadow, so not a big deal to me. All right, I have another eyeshadow palette, which I have done a video on, and I ended up really enjoying it. It's the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. I'm not going to talk much about it because you should have watched my video already. But again, really pretty colors, nice vivid colors, some neutrals. It gives you a wide range of what you want. It's pigmented. Again, I really enjoy this. A really nice one from the drugstore. Something else I've really gotten into is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealers. So good. I have two of them. You can tell that they're very different shades. So I was using light neutral, and this is one I bought. It's so good. I like it better than Tarte Shape Tape. There, I said it. I said it. That's the tea. This is so much better than that, in my opinion. I respect you if you like Shape Tape, though. It's just not for me. But I was using light neutral, and I liked it. And I was running out, and I went home to Wisconsin, and my sister had picked this up, too. And she was using Fair Neutral, which is lighter. And I was like, okay, like, I always hesitate to go super light on concealers. But then I tried it, and I loved how light it was. And then she was, like, halfway through, and she was like, oh, you can just use that, or you can just have that. So I was like, sick. So now I'm out of both of them, and I have to pick it up again. But such a good concealer. Next, we have foundations, and I have two that I purchased this month, and I love them. This one was more at the beginning of January. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation in the shade 705. Love the packaging. Has a pump. I wouldn't say this is dewy. I would say this is like a satin matte finish, like a very soft matte finish. It's very pretty. I wouldn't say it's full coverage. I would definitely say it's a really great medium coverage, which I've been enjoying because my skin's actually been in a pretty decent place. Knock on wood lately. So yeah, I haven't been minding using a little bit less coverage. And this is really good. Again, this is the shade 705 or Ivory. I really like it. I feel like it lasts throughout the day, and it just keeps you looking just like healthy. You know what I mean? So a good one. And then again, I just did a video on this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. Wears up to 24 hours. I'm in the shade 420 True Beige. And yeah, it's good. It has an SPF. Again, not going to talk too much because you know I did a video on this. But yeah, if you want to see more, go watch that video. If you don't, good thing you're here, so now you know one of my favorites. Another thing I've really cherished again, really found again, was cream contouring this month. I know I talked about some cream contouring stuff in my cream contouring video. Again, not to plug myself, but like that's what really like fueled me, like, oh, I need to cream contour more, and I've been doing it every time I contour. This is another great one. I don't think I mentioned in that video. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Go Makeup Stick. This is one of the contour shades in 805 Call Me Maple. I love this. This is a very warm contour shade, but I'm not mad at it. It's really good. It's what I use today, and I like to think I'm looking pretty carved, you know, for just like an average library glam. But yeah, I've really been liking this one. It's nice and creamy, so it's really easy to blend in, because the worst thing is when you put your cream contouring stuff on and you go to blend it out and it's just a blotch and you're like, cute, what a great day to be me. But yeah, this is really good and it's so cheap. I think these are, I want to say less than $3, but for sure less than $4, and you can always get Wet n Wild stuff with coupons, so that's a plus. Another cheek product I've been loving is this Jordana blush in Apple Cheeks. This is a really affordable brand. I picked this up at Kmart when I still had a Kmart by me, rest in peace. But they sell Jordana at a lot of drugstores now. Like, I know they have it at Walgreens and some CVS's. This is a pretty pigmented blush too. It's nice and pink. It's super pink. I really like it. It's, like I said, so pigmented, and I wear this when I really want like a full, like blushy, like cute cheek, you know what I mean? Like, not an everyday I like more orange and corally tones, but when I want something like really just like rosy on my cheeks, this is definitely the blush I go for. Next, I have 4 lip products, and I'm gonna start with like the traditional lipsticks first. First I have the Wet n Wild Mink Brown lipstick. I forgot I had this. I had a couple of the really vampy ones of these, and these are 97 cents. These lipsticks are 97 cents. And they're so good. A plus about Wet n Wild that we've talked about before, they are cruelty free, so keep that in mind. Which is great, and they're still so affordable. Like, this is a stunning color. It's so warm. I want you to be able to see that. It's so warm and just brown. Oh my gosh, I love this. I wore this and it was a power lip. Like, I was like, I could take on the world. Like, it was such a good color. I'm so glad I have this. I have like, whoo, that scared me. I literally have like 10 of these. I mean, obviously in different colors, but definitely something you should pick up. My other bullet lipstick is Milani. Talked about this in my favorites of 2018. And this one is in Rose Femme. And I have a lot of these too, but this one is like that pretty. I wear this like when you want like a sexier look, like maybe you want smoky on the eyes and you want just like a nude but like pinky lip. It's right there. It's coming, it looks darker on camera than it is, but I really like it. For me, I like wearing this when I want it to look like I have like falsies. So I'll like line my lips and then I'll like go in with that lipstick, and it, I don't know, it just, it makes you feel so good. It makes you feel like a Kardashian. Like, that's one of my Kardashian colors for sure. Right, next I have a lip gloss, and this is the Tarte H2O Gloss in Fiji. Love this one. It's holographic, or iridescent. It's iridescent. So it's like this purple, but has like blue flecks, but really it doesn't look crazy at all on the lips, and that's what I want to show you. It just gives you a little something different. I love putting this on top of different like liquid lips and things because it looks so good. But yeah, like, see, it doesn't do anything crazy. You can see kind of that blue fleck. But, like, it just has such a pretty sheen. There's another one I was using when I was in Wisconsin, and that was Room Service, and that's a beautiful light pink shade. These are actually both my sisters, and I wasn't supposed to take this back, but I really accidentally did. So, sorry, Serena, you'll get her back in March. My favorite liquid lipstick, this is, again, one of my favorite brands, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Ashton. I've been living for this. I don't know why, but I'm always a, like, vampy lip girl. Forever and always. But I've really been digging, like, not like, dark nudes. Like, nudes that are too dark on me, but, like, they would be nudes for some people. This is so gorgeous. Again, like, it's a warm tone color. And it looks so much like this on camera, but it's nothing like that. It's much more pink. It's so pretty. I love this one. I love the formula. It can be a little bit drying, but I will put up with that for a nice long wear. Move on to some skincare. I love skincare. It's the best part of the day. I feel so guilty when I don't get my skincare in. Here's the bottom line though. As long as you wash your makeup off, that should be the bare minimum. Like, even if you don't go with everything else afterwards, you don't want to do your 5 like different serums and your essence, it's okay. At least get your makeup off and you'll feel so much better about yourself. One way I like to do that is with this Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Cleansing Gel. I love this. The Dr. Dennis Gross line is so good. It has truly changed my skin. And if you, like, know me in real life, like, you can attest to that. Like, I had such clear skin in high school, and then it wasn't until, like, my sophomore year of college, of my undergrad, that I just, like, got such bad acne. And again, it wasn't, like, anything crazy, but, like, I had quite a bit, and I remember being, like, super self-conscious about it at first, because I was just like, where did this come from? Where did this come from? And I feel like within the last couple years, it's really started to clear up. So, I don't know. I'm going to be filming a skincare routine soon, within the next couple weeks, and some of these products are going to be in it because I really think this line really changed my skin. This is a nice thick serum, or excuse me, a nice thick cleanser. So this is one that you want to use when you have makeup, or maybe you went to the gym and you're so sweaty, like when you have things to build, to break down. This is my makeup cleanser, and then I have a few for this, and then I have a few for when I'm not wearing makeup and I need something gentle sometimes in the morning, or if I don't wear makeup throughout the day. You don't need something this intense, but this is a really great, this is an intense cleanser for sensitive skin. And that's what's so nice, because I feel like the minute somebody slaps their name on a bottle that says sensitive, it doesn't do anything. And, like, you can have sensitive skin and still need things for your skin, you know what I mean? But who am I? Next, something else I have loved adding to my nighttime skincare routine is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It's so good. It comes in this pretty blue bottle, first off. And I don't know why, but I'm a sucker for anything that has, like, a dropper. Oh, can't be dropping that product, sis. This is pricey. This is upper 40s, 50. I want to say it's like 44 to 55. Somewhere in that range. This is really good, though. If you have any kind of skin, I think you would really like this, because if I wouldn't put this on in the morning. No. And it doesn't suggest that. Just because, like, throughout the night, it leaves you with so much moisture that you need that whole night to really soak up the skin. Because, I mean, if you put this on and you want to go out, you're going to look a little greasy. That's why you do it at night. And you wake up and you just feel so good. You feel so plump. But your skin also feels, like, not tighter, per se, but, like, when you have a gel silicone primer and how you just feel, like, smooth like that, that's kind of how it feels, but that's just your skin. Like, it's so good. I love this. This is, if you can't splurge on a lot of skincare, I think the most important things to splurge on are your moisturizers and your serums. Like, anything that's going to hydrate that skin back, because I feel like there are some drugstore cleansers that are really, really good, but I feel like when you need to moisturize, like, you need to moisturize. Like sometimes that's why people are oily, is because their skin is lacking that moisture, so it's overproducing it. So I know a lot of people that once they started like regularly moisturizing, their skin was so much less oily, which is kind of crazy, but it makes sense. So if you're gonna invest in something, I think this should be one of them. Right, now I'm gonna get into some hair products. Who is she? I don't really talk about hair because like I feel like I can make my hair look decent most of the time, but like besides that, like I don't know anything fancy to do with it. I know how to curl it and straighten it and like a couple other things, but like a girl don't know how to braid. You know what I mean? Like there's so many things I don't know. However, when I go back to Wisconsin in March, my sister is a hairstylist and she's so good at doing hair. So I think what I'm going to do is have her come and do a couple videos with me on my channel, because I had somebody asking for hair stuff and I think she would be your best person to tell you. She's super funny. I think you're going to love her. But so I tried out these new shampoo and conditioner. This is by the brand Hask. Kind of tried it on a whim, and oh shoot, I just saw that they're at like the same level, which comment down below if you never like end your shampoo and your conditioner together. That never happens to me ever. But I've really been liking these. The shampoo, so they don't match. They're 4 different things. So the shampoo is Monoi coconut oil, and it's supposed to moisturize and revitalize. It's free of sulfates and parabens, and it's a nourishing shampoo, so it's supposed to nourish. It does smell good. I mean, it says it has coconut oil, so it smells like coconut oil. It's really nice. The reason I picked these is because they are cruelty-free. Hask is a cruelty-free brand, which is awesome. If you haven't seen my Instagram, one of my goals for this year was to transition my body and hair products to cruelty-free products, just because that's a way easier transition than transitioning my whole makeup collection. I would like to do that someday, but it's just like right now, it doesn't make sense to like throw out the things that I have that do animal testing, but it's just like something that I want to be more conscious of in the future, is buying that stuff. And then my conditioner is the Biotin Boost, a Biotin Collagen and Coffee, and this is the thickening conditioner. I've really been liking this too. This smells more, I don't know, like a sexy man, kind of. I don't know. If you smelled this, comment below what you think. It just smells very clean and a little dark. Nothing too crazy, but I love them. They do dry out my scalp a little bit, so that's why I make sure to really use hair oils and keep that moisture in. But I mean, I think they've been making my hair look shiny, you know, and like I color my hair. That's no secret. So I don't know, I feel like that's something that's hard, is getting that shine back in, but obviously this is a good light, but I feel like we're in a pretty good place. So I go in with oils on my hair, especially the ends, to keep it from drying out from that shampoo and conditioner. And what I've been loving is the Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum from OGX. This is a great drugstore brand. Their shampoo and conditioners always smell good. I know they're one that if I'm in the drugstore, I'm always popping them open and smelling all of them. And sometimes I leave with them, sometimes most of the time I don't. But like, I love going to places and the people that I'm staying with have them. I'm like, oh, these are so nostalgic, like they take me back. But yeah, I like this brand. It's pretty affordable. Like, I think this probably would have been like less than $8. Like I said, with the Carly Bible palette, I have a friend that she like had a bunch of makeup stuff and all of it was like still brand new, and she was like, oh, like I just don't use this, and like, you're a makeup hoe, do you want this, essentially? And I was like, yes. So I've just been like playing with some of the stuff, and like this is another item I really liked. So again, I think that's part of the reason I have shine in my hair. It's also been like really helping my ends, because my ends do need a cut, but you know, in good time. All right, and then last but not least, I went with a fashion favorite. These are very throwbacky. I remember when like all of the girls on YouTube, especially like makeup and like beauty YouTube, like they were all getting Michael Kors rose gold watches and BCBG bracelets. Oh my gosh, how many people do you know had those? Especially, like, both of them. But the BCBG bracelets, like, there'd be people that would get them that say, like, every word. And, like, they wouldn't wear them all at once, obviously, but, like, one or two. And they were just so trendy. Like, I remember that being such a big thing. What was that, like, 2010-ish? Like, I remember it being so iconic. And then, like, later on, they were kind of quiet for a minute, and then they came back, and my mom actually bought them because she knew I liked them. And I have two. I've had these for, like, years now, actually, but I've really been enjoying them. So I have one. This is, like, a taupey bracelet part, and then a rose gold letter part, and it says peace. I think it's kind of cool. And then, like, the quality is really nice. It kind of looks like leather. Again, if you know me in my life, especially, like, out in Boston, you know I love this bracelet. So that's what I've been loving. And then I just rediscovered that I had this one, which is also so my style. I feel like I bounce back between this and this. Like, this is Fearless, which I love that. And it's black with yellow gold. It just looks cool. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks so nice. And look, again, the details are super nice. Like, these aren't cheap bracelets, but they're not, like, super expensive or anything. But I need to be wearing this one more. This is, like, the vibe I've been feeling lately. But, yeah, friends, that was my January favorites video. I hope you didn't get too bored. I wanted to combine a little bit of everything. So a little bit of skincare, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of fashion, you know. So I really hope you liked it. If you did, again, give it a thumbs up down below. Please hit that subscribe button. I really want to cultivate a really good, positive YouTube community talking about makeup and just supporting each other. It's hard in these streets. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. Also, go check out my Instagram, leave some love there. I've been trying to post more. But yeah, it's just been really good, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.